Hello, hello, and welcome back to Outer Wilds with a brand new series. I make my GF play Outer Wilds with my GF.
Hello, I'm here.
Because I wanted to force her to experience this beautiful, beautiful game. So we're getting the first in the I Make My GF series, rather than My GF Makes Me. Arm, what do you know about Outer Wilds? I want to hear what you know before we go in.
I have been spoiled in some regard to there being some time shenanigan aspect. I know that there's a smelloscope, because we did play the first bit of this game back in the day.
Oh yeah, when my computer couldn't run it.
Yeah. So I know the smelloscope, I know the weird alien statues and weird language.
Yeah, so you've seen like the very opening of the game previously.
Exactly.
So,
other than that, though, no idea.
Let's hop right on in, huh? A fun little fact, if we sat here on the menu long enough, the Wilds logo slowly drifts apart. You can see it already starting.
Oh, you're right.
It's very neat. I sat here for a while wondering if the Echoes of the Eye would do something, and it doesn't. I think it would have been cool if the little dot around the O and outer orbited as well. Anyway. Let's hop on in.
Proceed to wake up.
Okay, to sort of explain how this is gonna go, because I know the whole game and Arm doesn't, and Arm isn't the one in control because she can't play games for prolonged periods of time, I am basically just going to follow her commands.
So it is kind of more like my GF makes me, huh?
Ha! Maybe. Anyway, let's wake up. Well?
We have a broken T in the sky. Great.
You're in control.
Oh, right. Do the thing. Do what it says. Look around. Do the tutorial thing. Hey.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, there is a person that probably wants to be talked to.
We can roast marshmallows.
Hello.
There's our pilot. Back from the pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So, it's laundry day, eh? Seems like only yesterday-
Laundry day? Buddy, get your mind out the gutter.
It's launch day, eh? Sorry, it's actually laundry day for me. It's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. I love the way he looks. The aliens in this game are very cool.
I'm so distracted by his branch continuously poking through the rock. That's what I've been staring at the whole time.
What do you say? You ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go.
Oh, I just thought he was talking about me. Okay, I'm ready if you are. I'm gonna trust you that you made everything okay.
I'm ready if you are. Oh, right, I'm reading it. You read it. I'm stupid. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with the pilot instead of the autofly system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. You hear? Anyway, he'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfellers at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever.
So, acquire launch codes, talk to people.
Yeah, because we can't use the elevator. From Hornfeller at the observatory.
You do know that his name is Hornfells, right?
Hornfells, sorry.
Okay.
Look at the little lamp.
Lamp.
What?
But it's not on.
It's because it's daytime.
Is it? It's pretty dark for daytime.
We're in a canyon. The sun just started rising. So there's the observatory.
Wow, he's tiny.
Hey, it's you! So you said you're blasting off your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind.
I'm still going.
You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try on my battleship? Try my battleship? Say says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire.
Okay.
So this is our ship flying tutorial, but done from a third-person perspective.
Atrocious! I remember this being kind of hard back in the day.
Oh.
Yep, oh, here we go.
Hang on. Take two.
What if you hit the geyser? Huh.
What if I hit the geyser, you say?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Master pilot here.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hold on. I think I timed my entry wrong. It propels us up.
Oh, okay. Wow. Who would have thunk?
Alright, let's go and land it.
Okay.
Oh. Listen, it's a lot easier when you're in the ship.
Yeah, I figure. Like, over the shoulder? No, thank you.
I'm a first-person shooter kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm actually. Thank you for noticing.
Oh. There we go.
Yay.
What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh?
After we've crashed it like 4 times and did a bunch of spins, yeah.
Alright, where are we? Very cool planet. Where are we going?
What is on the side of the planet?
It's a thing that we saw blow up when we woke up.
Oh, it's the key. Okay.
Where are we going?
What does the person to our right have to say?
Hey, Hatchlin. I hear you're leaving to seek out adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff.
Let's go for the worst. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away.
Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck.
Somehow this line of like, we'll enjoy a drink has me think that we'll never come back and everyone's gonna die.
Oh. Where are we going?
I don't know, more people. Let's go to this guy.
Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. You're actually blasting off that thing, huh?
I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high.
Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessor. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. So, the game is actively oh wait, there's the village. Simulating dozens of real-time celestial bodies.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that your OPC couldn't handle this.
Let me know when you want me to move on.
Oh yeah, let's move on. I'm good. I've seen the thing.
Do you want to read all these or not?
You can tell me what they are, but we don't have to read them.
Talking about the buckle, like seatbelt buckles. And nothing else actually has a note, it looks like.
Okay.
But we got little examples of the tech they use, a model of our spaceship.
such shoddy tech.
I mean, it's not like they have a lot of resources.
But still, they venture into space. The crazy lads.
So it's launch day, huh? How's it going to miss ya? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And that platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new one? A less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word.
Nice try. We all know you have it out for the tree.
What? No. I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge against a tree for that long?
Longingly looks at the tree he wants to murder. Yeah, okay, Marl, alright.
Oh man, look at that. I never realized our launch pad is right underneath the museum.
Oh gee, if our...
Or right
I don't
above
know
the museum.
how big the flash is from our flare, but...
Oh, so the entire thing is the space building. That makes sense. I can't believe I never noticed that. Oh yeah, for those watching, we do have the DLC installed. The DLC is completely self-contained, for your, just so you know, Arm. Everything in the universe is interconnected, except the DLC.
Okay.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you don't mind, if you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you?
What now? Tell me about the traveler's instruments.
Oh, sure. I made all the instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Turt's drums, Rybek's banjo, Garbo's flute, and Fieldspar's harmonica. Of course, though Fieldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around a campfire. Anyway, you hear the music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down.
Okay. Was it not called Smelloscope? I could have sworn it was the smell.
That's a Futurama joke.
Oh, well, Smelloscope it is.
Hello, astronaut.
If it ain't my favorite troublemaker.
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
So they want to play sound hide and seek.
It's just a tutorial, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, kiddo, I'm too busy.
Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay?
I'll smell you later.
Oh, it's not actually letting me pull out the signal scope without doing the tutorial first.
Oh, crap.
I'm sure I'll unlock the ability later.
Okay. She's cute.
So press on.
Yeah. Press that on.
Fishin' rhyme, singing helps to pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go.
And why is that?
One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting at the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waters, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lays beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further.
Uh-huh, tell me more.
I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though experiencing a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast!
Is that all true?
Heard it from Gabbro themselves. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably. Anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go to Giant's Deep for yourself. So, Zero G Cave Observatory.
I remember Zero G Cave. Wasn't that like a whole mess?
What? Ooh, there's our moon. Look at the moon. Ooh, wow, several planets are aligning. There's our satellite, the moon, and 2 planets overlapping each other.
Now I have a song stuck in my head. It's called Satellite. Damn it. You fucking rocks, dude.
And they're burning into blue fire.
Bro.
Hi, astronaut. You know, the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghost said it used to be bigger when they were hatchlings, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up. Ghost matter's awesome.
Ghost matter is how Tactile lost his foot, right?
Whoa, really? That is so cool.
You see how small this person is?
Yeah?
And how tall we are?
Yeah?
I have the violent urge to grab them and just tuck them into the ghost matter.
You're horrible, they're a child. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. See the ghost matter?
Oh, that's some Aurora Borealis shit right there. Dope.
Steamed hams. So we got the cave. We can go up there or over there. And past the cave is the observatory.
What's up the platform?
I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tickety.
Pat, I will fuck your shit up.
What is that?
Space station? Oh, I love the static smoke on the moon.
It is waving slightly. It's just hard to tell when the moon's moving.
I mean, it looks wrong the way it is, because it should probably trail.
Well, no, because it's subject to the moon's gravity. Not ours.
It looks so wrong.
So, east to Nomai Ruins. South to Quantum Grove Crater. North to Geyser Mountains. And north to Young Bark Crater.
Okay. What does this do?
It's a scout launcher.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't care for these. We can move on.
You don't want to look at the things?
I don't have high interest, but...
Alright. Also, I think when we're reading, when characters are speaking, I'll do it. When we're reading text, you do it. How about that?
Gotcha. Yeah, sounds good.
So, which way do you want to go?
The crater is where we need to go. This thing is where we need to go.
Yeah. Zero G Cave Observatory.
Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got Zero G training set up if you want a refresher. Gossin.
You want to go there?
What's the other direction?
Observatory.
Oh no, not the observatory. A
wooden platform with a person at it.
Okay, well, let's talk with them. We should say goodbye at least.
Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for a launch, right? That's lucky.
What are you up to?
I'm using my signal scope to pick up the sounds from distant planets. It's set to Outer Wild Ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear the different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since the different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. And
Wait.
now...
Are all the back of their heads this long?
They're wearing... Oh, yep. No, I guess, yeah, all of us have that.
Huh.
So some drums. Harmonica. A banjo. If we look left and right, we'll get nothing. Because all of the planets orbit in the same, like, cylindrical shape, like a real galaxy, you know?
Huh. This is very bad with my tinnitus.
Alright. Where are we going now?
Let's go into the cave.
The Cave of Wonders.
Cave time. Gosling.
We're taller than them. They're missing an eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Now it's getting the
Another
better
one
of
on
you.
the chucking list.
What?
Another one on the chucking list.
You're smaller than me, therefore you will be thrown!
Yeet.
God, I want artwork of that now. It's getting the better of you?
I'm a natural at this.
Is that so? Funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of old broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave, and I need it in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident that you can make the ship's repairs in space.
Nah, man, I'm ready for the real deal. I have a feeling as if I've done the whole thing before.
Darn right you are. Don't get yourself killed out there, you hear? Not after I put so much work into training you. Haha, go on. Go make our Wild Adventures proud. So you don't want to go down there? Because you remember from when we tried it back in the day?
You have Zero-G training.
So, do you know why the Zero-G cave is Zero-G?
Because it's close to the planet's core, there's some magnet shenanigans.
It's the exact core of the planet. So because it's hollow, there's like no real gravity. Like we're at the middle of all the gravitational pull. Also, there's our ship.
Ship.
So into the observatory.
Yes, I need to figure out if she has a good name, and if not, we'll have to give her one.
Which way do you want to look? Or do you want to look at any of the exhibits?
Sure, yeah.
Which one?
What is this? Who are those bozos?
Hornfells, Gosen, Fieldspar, Esker, Slayer. Outer Wilds Ventures, founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfellers, Gosen, Slate, and Fieldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we never would have gotten off the ground. I believe
Is the Cummings? Huh?
that might be the either developers or crowdfunders. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberheart's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Fieldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched. Oh wait, you should be reading this, it's text.
Launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberheart and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Rock. Alright. I have some memories of this thing and its weird eyes. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them.
Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh jeez, do not break it.
Standing there like, I'm gonna break it. Oh.
You're such a tick. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling?
I am excited.
Good. You've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the Nomai statue?
The new statue?
The new Nomai statue, the one that we have.
Yeah.
You haven't heard? Gabbro just brought it back from Giant's Deep, and Hornfeller finished preparing it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's even in great shape.
That's what I said about your grandma.
Ah, jeez. I got a little carried away out there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear?
Very cool looking. What is the decorative ornament on their horns? I don't see anything. Woo! Woo!
Oh no. It's got a necklace.
They
Maybe
look
that.
like a fancy goat.
So now we've got some exhibits. Which way do you want to go around?
Let's go to the left.
New exhibit.
Uh-huh.
This is the DLC.
Ah, okay. The radio tower here on Timberheart was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to the recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts.
So that's why we have a map. There's a model of it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice, nice. Oh, of course, let's play with the balls.
Balls.
Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Ooh. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now.
So the worlds are so small that they the gravity affects things this heavily.
Ghost matter. Strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever this means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Honestly, this is what I think happens with PCs when they do updates. That's why I always sit in front of the PC and stare at it while it updates, because as soon as I leave my eyes off it, it breaks. Every time, without fail.
So you see how it works?
Yeah.
When we look away, it moves elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. My brain instantly went chipmunks, good. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Contract? Contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity, and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun.
Some pictures of other planets. Know my ruins.
Spirals! This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. We can run on walls. We can run on walls.
So, pay attention to what planet it says things come from. Because we can go and look for things.
I will not remember any of that. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited for living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Hello, little buddy. Are you a little creature? Yes, you are.
I bet it gives good head.
Oh, it is only head. Of course it does. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to outer wild ventures, allowing us to modify expeditional gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, this little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space.
So that artifact lets that teleport.
Oh, you little goober too. Little dead goober. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Earthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply had vibrant imagination. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? If they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Looks like a crib. Could be a nursery. This piece of Nomai writing was essentially to deciphering their unique language. Oh, was essential. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author.
It's written.
Oh, sorry. Is this the leftmost text?
It's the one I just scanned, yeah. The other one appeared after I scanned this.
We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all, this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Huh. What happens if you scan that little sun there?
We can't.
Oh, sadness. It looks really, really cool.
Yee. Alright, let's go up.
Up, up. Ornfeld's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? The other galaxies looked at us and were like, ew, cooties!
I love the way that this is all carved out.
Mm-hmm.
So now if we view the map.
View the map.
So we've got...
Is this all the galaxies we have?
It's the solar system.
Or, I mean, all the planets we have? Like, this is it?
So, I mean, yeah.
Alright.
We've got the sun with whatever that is.
The T-posing T.
The Hourglass Twins, Ember and Ash.
Alright.
Timberhearth with the Adelrock.
Mm-hmm.
Brittle Hollow with Hollow's Lantern.
I feel like this is where shit goes down. A lot of stuff was referencing this.
Giant's Deep, which has that little thing orbiting it.
Oh.
The thing we saw break.
Oh, I thought the broken T was on a moon. Alright.
Nope.
Oh,
Dark
did you
Bramble.
would you quit your claim form?
Very cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
And... that's...
Alright.
It's the solar system, and you can see the satellite.
Yeah, that's a satellite.
So...
Rockefeller, or whatever the name here is.
There you are. I've just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
I hate that I stared at the guy and was like, huh, he's bigger. I can't eat him. Like, that's what my thought is.
Oh, I love you.
I'm sorry.
If it's yeet or get yeeted.
Yeah. See, I think I'll start with something small. Something I can eat.
You'd prefer to ease into things. That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be. And that's a fact. Do you think you'll go to the Adelrock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel, to get your bearings in space. I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they're there, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch.
I'm ready to get off this rock.
Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Do you want to talk with him more? Head off.
What even could he help me with? Like, what do you want, dude?
Hello again. Was there something you needed? So as we learn, we can visit not just him, but many people we can talk to them about things we've found.
Okay. Well, what does he have to say about Feldspar?
The one who went missing.
Yeah.
Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosen, Slayton the engineer, and me. As the ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slayton Gosen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though nothing scared him. Fearless, though.
Okay, dude.
Nothing scared him. I gotta stutter. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly. Lived to see space, frankly, but they did. God, I can read. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left.
I love that I keep getting sidetracked by unimportant things. Like, look at those sausage fingers. Like, look at how big those are.
I'm gonna suck on them. Was there something you needed?
Aquavust. Well, where did the other guys go?
Well, let's see here. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow. And Gabbro is on Giant Steep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Take care.
Alright. Alright. I'm hype. I'm hyped to get yeeted. Yeeted into outer space.
It's hip to be yeeted.
Tip to be
let's head out.
yeet, and yeet. Oh,
Yes?
excuse me? Did it just suck away my memories? Bro. Not cool.
Hey, so, did you get a good look at the Nomai statue?
What the fuck? The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing?
Whoa, the statue was doing what? You want to explain? What was it doing?
It looked at me, opened its eyes, sucked my memory, and yeah.
So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking?
You know what? Forget it. Nothing happened.
Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translation tool. I can't believe it's all growing up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it, and not Rybeck. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip, just go get your space legs under you. You could check out the ruins. I can read. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could go check out the ruins on Adelrock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying.
Suddenly banjo.
Smack. It's the music of our home world.
Ooh. Is there fall damage?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We can die if I jump off that cliff.
Ah, what a shame.
Hey, it's Cowboy Kid. So right back there is actually the town cemetery.
Howdy.
Hello, astronaut. Are you going to space today?
I'm gonna do a bebop and become a space cowboy.
Are you going into space and never coming back like Fieldspar did?
Don't worry, I'll come back.
That's what Fieldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfells will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Fieldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. The music in this game is beautiful. Looks like you're ready to take off. The excitement of the launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on a new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry.
Yeah, shut up. I don't need autopilot. I am the pilot. Fuck
you agree with me. Fuck the autopilot. You want to go up?
Yes.
Ooh, look at that comet. Oh, that's one thing we missed when we were looking around with the comet. The interloper.
God, I just shat myself. I thought that was a person.
So we got a gravity crystal. We got a little map of the solar system. And our log. So. Yeah, we got Ember Twin, Ash Twin, Timber Hearth, Addle Rock, Hollow's Lantern, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, and the Interloper. Those mean that there's new entries we haven't read, but rather than reading them in this view, let's switch to Rumor Mode, which shows things we've learned and how they're connected.
Okay.
What do you want to read first?
The Zero G Gav. I hear Gosen has the Zero G cave set up if I want a refresher before I launch. Yeah, no shit, I opted not to, thank you. The Lunar Ruins. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Addle Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock.
And
I wish my D notes were that good.
this tells you how the what is significant connectors between the two.
Uh-huh.
When we select just the arrow.
Okay. What's Esker's camp then? Sounds like Esker is still stationed on the Addle Rock. They've been there by themselves for a while.
And village.
The one and only Hearthen village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes.
So there's what we got there. Now if we put on our spacesuit, something that we can look at. Also look at the little sport.
Do we have a... Oh, do we have a bottle opener, dude?
Yep, I think so.
Hell yeah. And a spork in one.
Oh, hang on. No, I wanna... How do I do it? Oh, we can't do it yet, I guess. Okay. That's why I never found it. There's pre-launch setup. I guess we have to wait a little bit before it unlocks that. You ready to lift off?
Yeah, I'm ready to blast
Well,
off.
where are we going, though, is the question.
Can I go anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere. We can just fly around our own homeworld and look for things here. Go to the Addle Rock, Ember Twins, fly straight into the sun.
Really? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, wait to die.
Huh. There is something by the sun.
You want to try and land on the thing on the sun?
See, I want to play him as a bit of a Chad. It's like,
So,
oh, I'm gonna start off easy. He yeets himself into the sun.
alright.
Is that okay with you? I'm sorry.
It's whatever you want, my love.
Oh, yeah, let's fucking go, mate. I'm
Alright,
an experienced
stabilize.
pilot.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah. We
We're
never
stuck in a
even
tree.
made it to the sun.
We're stuck in a tree.
See, the guy was right. We should have chopped that down.
I broke the ship.
Nobody saw that, okay?
I didn't even escape the atmosphere before I slowed down, tried to... Alright, now we're out of the atmosphere. Let's
Alright.
stabilize our movement with the sun. There's the thing.
Yes.
We can't quite lock onto that thing. It tries to lock onto the sun instead.
Okay. Well, we have to wait until it does a whole swing around, I guess.
I'm easing in.
Okay, alright, alright. Nice and easy. Slow and steady. Where is it? Why is it not coming back around? Dude, there it- okay. Oh! So that was Outer Wilds. Thank you all for watching.
Look. Did you see the thing?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So that was Outer Wilds. Thank you all for watching. Not even kidding. That's the end of episode 1. Thoughts so far?
It was a good idea to go into the sun.
I love you. We'll see everyone later. Ta-ta.
Bye.